We spent our time in hell, and then we had to come back to this and watch what they're doing in Wisconsin.
Army Specialist Sue Hack returned home from her tour of duty in Vietnam in 1970. She says she felt embarrassed to be from Wisconsin because of all of the anti-war activity and felt anger towards the people involved.
Why are they doing that? Why are they not supporting us instead of doing that in Wisconsin?
Their right to do what they were doing. But
you feel that way? That
yeah, and I did. You know, okay, that's.
So you don't carry any hard feelings?
I do not. I do not.
George Banda also returned home from Vietnam in 1970. Thousands of veterans came back with physical wounds, and at least that many returned with mental trauma from the war. But society wasn't offering much compassion to military vets in 1970. Although he acknowledged the protesters' right to demonstrate against the war, Banda was warned they wouldn't be as understanding of him.
When I got to Fort Lewis, Washington from Vietnam and was discharged there, they warned us and they told us, do not wear your uniform. As soon as you get out here, get into your civilian clothes and you know, don't tell anybody that you were in the military or that you were, especially if you were in Vietnam.
Sue Hack found out why. She was still wearing her military uniform on her trip home when she got into a cab in Oakland, California.
I got in the back seat, and the guy came over and picked me up by my lapel here and threw me on the ground and started kicking me and said, "No baby killer gets a cab before me." And I'm just laying there going, and he's like, "Stop." The cab driver's like, "Stop." He goes, no baby killer gets a cab before me."
Hack says she was hit by similar anti-war hostility at the next stop on her way home from Vietnam, this time from a stewardess on the flight from Chicago.
She said, "I don't serve baby killers."
It was an anti-war expletive that put Vietnam vets on the defensive in their own country. Some found safety in silence.
Are you a baby killer or something? You know, and I'm like, just avoid it completely.
And how long did you do that, would you say?
Let's see, to 2008. 2008. Yeah, no, not even my cousin, the only immediate family knew I was in the military and in Vietnam. Nobody else knew. Not my neighbors, not my cousins, not, you know, just acquaintances. No, I would never talk about it. They never knew.
For almost 40 years, this combat veteran, awarded for his courage and bravery under fire, did everything he could to keep his war experience a secret.
There was times I wanted to say something, you know, and because people would talk, you know, and oh yeah, you know, they were talking about Vietnam and the war and things like that, and I wanted to say something and go, I said, no, I better not.
Now, nearly a half-century later, George Banda is talking about his war experience as a way to help other veterans make the adjustment from war. And many who protested U.S. involvement in Vietnam have also changed their dialogue.
I don't think that we were empathetic enough and understanding of what happened to our peers who went there to fight. I feel terrible about that. That was the mistake.